Alright, I'm back at this league bit. So, that's something that's happening. And we've started ourselves with some sort of board. That's a 5-2. Anyways, what's going on here? There's plenty of draw, hunting party, nobles, Herald. Herald's also the main village. Nobles is a village, but I guess it's a more reliable village than Herald since there's no trashing around, but you can get pretty action dense. Start might be something like Warehouse Workshop. You want to be hitting 5 early, but gains is Nomad Camp Workshop. Potentially Fortune if those go down, though I have doubts. Well, Herald is Village, probably. I want to add that over, say, Treasure. Problem with Warehouse Workshop is it doesn't do much for your economy. Like absolutely nothing. Could also start like Warehouse and Nomad Camp. I think either way we want the 3 to be. We want one of them to be Warehouse, so let's start there. And the question is Nomad Camp or Workshop right here. Nomad Camp would be trying to hit 5 early for Hunting Party. That actually seems fine. Let's do that. Okay. So we get that. This will be a Hunting Party. Then my next 3 hits Workshop. This Workshop will gain Herald is my guess. On that end. Gain Herald by Workshop. Or by Warehouse, rather. He may also be looking at a Nomad Camp, but okay. That's expected. And then I'm going to guess Warehouse. Yep. I'm going to have a terminal in the next hand along with Hunting Party, so it's kind of pointless to have the Workshop right here. Let's just take a Herald. Oasis. I don't know, this might be an absolutely terrible shuffle. Not too bad. So we could do like Workshop and maybe Oasis, or maybe another Warehouse. Let's go Oasis. We Workshop Herald by one of those 2. Those 2, probably that one. At this point. Herald hits, that's nice. Let's be buying a Hunting Party. Things aren't feeling great so far. Especially not seeing that. Especially seeing that. There's a decent chance that if I can get... What did I do last turn? There's Nomad Camp and Warehouse in there. Geez, that turn's kind of working. There's a decent chance playing the Herald that I do hit something. On the other hand, hunting party seems also, just playing hunting party seems fine. Okay. Mrs. Warehouse. There's a bit of a problem right here with this shuffle, but 4 is not a number I want to be hitting, so let's just take hunting party. There's a pretty strong temptation to take road network fairly early because of nobles. There's something that you want to gain. Annoyingly, Herald has to come first here before workshop. It'd be really nice to workshop Herald and then go into the shuffle that way, but maybe that's being picky. Hit something. Oh, that's something. I don't know if it's a good something, but this guy would be a hunting party buy, or we could start in on nobles. I kind of like the nobles plan. I think I can do those a bit better than, well, do you have a second oasis? I don't know who has the second oasis. I think it's probably me, but whatever. Alright, let's start on these. Big pointed nobles. Oh boy. I'm definitely feeling not greatly ahead here. There comes the nomad camp on that end. By not greatly ahead, I mean completely behind. We start on nobles. Okay, that misses. That's lovely. Yeah, do that first. Miss, awesome. There's a workshop in there. I don't know if I actually want to find it. If we find the nobles, that's bad. Okay. The workshop noble's in there. I think we're just taking a nobles, though. I think they're not looking great. Less hunting parties, less heralds. My heralds don't hit, because why would they? Of course, yours do. Which is great. Ugh, I hate heralds so much. Not really. They're just providing annoyance here, where it's sort of completely random if they hit, and mine have not hit, which means I haven't been drawing as much, regardless of what else is going on. But it's a pretty significant problem. Herald, play the nomad camp. I wonder if he's just going to take 2 heralds here. I guess that's probably not something that you can actually do. Alright. Well, let's start this turn. Hit something! Nice. Hit something. Yuck. Here's a question of whether I want a Herald or I want... I can play this Herald. I mean, I may as well. It's not going to hit anything. It's what do I want to do with this turn? Whether it's gain 2 Heralds, that seems actually fine to me. We can gain Herald by nobles. Or top deck Herald. I don't know. I think it doesn't matter a whole lot. Let's take nobles. I hope that at some point my Herald starts hitting, because I just don't get to do as much stuff. Herald hits, awesome. I mean, you have more action cards, don't you? It's not terribly surprising. Well, I don't know. Like, it's just really painful to see. To see you having village, and I just don't get to have village. Workshop's another nomad camp. Okay, does that over the last Herald, which I'm not sure what that's targeting. Maybe it's targeting hitting 11. That was an interesting shuffle. I guess you can get through some of it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just hit nobles with the Herald. Alright, that works. That's like... you have no idea how much that works. I don't think there's much I can say about this game, other than that Heralds are finicky. The stuff that I wanted to happen did end up happening, so it's the Noble's Herald. I'm guessing it will be. Okay. Well, let's see if Herald will draw. Ooh! That's my first Herald hit of the game. It's getting slower and slower. Okay. Well, my Heralds just started hitting, so I'm happy. This goes out to the end of a shuffle with the warehouse. There's also 2 Heralds down there, so if I just stop here, what can I do? Take actions, gain, nomad camp. Let's do this. Nomad camp. There. Now what? Something like distant lands. I want a bit more hunting party in here, but I don't know that I can afford to do that. Well, I kind of need to. So let's say hunting party and maybe another warehouse. or taxman. Advantage of taxman is that it requires village space. Advantage of taxman is that it turns these coppers into something a little bit better. But I'm not sure that I have the terminal space for it, really. Well, I might not actually have Heralds in there. Whoops. Well, I guess I do. Okay. So let's take a tax. I guess I discarded a nobles at some point. Yeah, discard 3 coppers and a nobles. Fine. Oh, that's a bad turn. Heralds come first, I suppose. There's road network. Alright. Okay. Discards and nobles, that stinks. Reveals estate, reveals copper. Okay. So we're just stopping here. That is not a particularly good next hand. I would like a road network of my own. I could take that along with a hunting party. That seems okay. We find a hunting party, thank goodness. I guess maybe I didn't see the warehouse last turn. So it was actually okay. Or I knew I was going to have something of a live turn with this warehouse. I think now we're pretty even. I'm at 1 less Herald, I guess. One less Herald, 1 more Oasis. 1 more Taxman, if that's any good. I'll gain Oasis, I guess. You're probably not stupid enough to add the Taxman. It's Gladiator. Okay. Also seems fine. Oh, that's a deck. That's impressive. What are you going to do with that deck? You played that possibly out of order. It should have been the Oasis first. Yeah. I guess maybe you can get through it anyways. Draw with nobles. Yeah, okay, fine. Didn't end up mattering. 15. What does 15 look like to me? Maybe like distant lands. Could be 3 distant lands, I suppose. I don't think there's risk of me hitting... Well, there is risk of me hitting 16. Province. Nobles. Okay. That's going to put me in a tough spot where I do have to province here, I believe. Ooh, Herald kind of hit. That's always a good one. Go find me Heralds. Okay. Herald misses. Draw. Do it that way. Can this Herald hit? That would be really bad. I don't know. Copper. I can't really play this hunting party. So let's not. What do we have? 11. The other option is to say that you're not going to hit 16 this turn. In which case I would take 2 distant lands. Not that I particularly have terminal space to do that, but... So let's take province, and maybe warehouse. Well, the good news is you're probably buying at least 1 green card. The bad news is that's probably not going to be enough to save my turn. I guess I could have played the hunting party to clear stuff. That would have been better. Ugh. Last province. Okay. Well, let's see if I get a turn. Okay. Somewhat live. Okay, well that's dead. Guess we're just gonna buy province. So 0 Heralds. It's a good one. So, what? Did I see 2 hunting parties? Yeah, I saw 2 hunting parties. Doesn't make this exactly likely to draw, but maybe it'll go better. Well, it doesn't look like 16 at least. That's the good news. The bad news is that I don't think it gets me any closer to winning. Is Gladiator gonna reveal? Should have done copper. Gains warehouse or oasis? Probably oasis. This will be province, and I'm not sure. Just as a wild guess. Okay, that seems about right. So this turn we'd really like to take province plus something. Okay. Well, this is looking like a functional turn. We'll do the oasis first. So that would be something I wouldn't mind drawing with those. Okay. There's a hunting party down there. I'd kind of prefer not to see it, but both a hunting party and a noble's down there. And silver. Let's see what this brings. Okay, it brings the nobles. This could be for action then. Play the taxman. Just draw out here. If it finds the hunting party, oh well, I want the silver. Okay. This would find a workshop. I don't want that to happen. So this is province plus. Suppose duchy. Yeah. I guess it could be distant lands. Yeah. Requires an action. It's like the turns where I play two nobles for actions, or two nobles for cards, are the turns that kind of win me the game. That was a little weird. Did a Wong animation. It's moving a little bit. Client is moving a little slow. Oh, Herald hits. That's not good. I would not be surprised if he reaches 16 this turn. That's what he's looking at here. Seems somewhat likely even. I don't want to count it out though, so we'll just wait and see. Nobles, cards, yep. Oasis. I guess he wants to possibly do the gladiator first. What do I not have? It's a game. I think I would reveal... I'm not sure. I'm guessing the warehouse play means he's reached 16, because otherwise he would be going into a terrible shuffle, playing both Oases. Again, it's for him to figure out, not me. Or even all three Oases. This would be the jam. Does have another nobles. I think it got discarded early in the turn, though. Yeah. He has shuffled since. So, belief is that you've gotten there. But I'm not going to resign for you, so... Better make a good gladiator reveal. No pressure. Nope. That feels like game. Yep. Alright, well, that was exciting. Close at the end, other than that, largely okay. Anyways, on to a next game. Something to mention here is that we're soft banning 3 cards. Markus doesn't like Star Sharks, some shuffly thingy, so we do other ones, and for me that's Swindler and Flagbearer. So if any of those 3 occur, it's going to be an immediate resign and a restart. Alright, this board is very low on curse trashing. There is none, but you can get coppers out with Moneylender and Spice Merchant. Training goes on whatever you want it to. There's the temptation to just straight up open Old Witch. The Ferry's probably going on Old Witch this turn anyways. It's either Ferry on Old Witch, buy Old Witch, or Ferry on Spice Merchant, or Ferry on Old Witch, buy Spice Merchant. Would be the 2 options, really. So I think we are going to do that's the start. And that's what we want to do with this hand. So whether it's buy Spice Merchant or buy Old Witch. Temptation with Old Witch is that it gives a decent shot at hitting 6. Maybe not decent, but it gives a shot at hitting 6. Or 5, or whatever else you might want. Copper trashing can come a little bit later. You do the Spice Merchant. I think I am going to do the Old Witch. Alright, we don't see it. That just stinks. Ferry on Sculptor. I guess you buy a lot of those. Might just take another Old Witch here. Does not feel good. It could also be silver. I'm triggering into not great shuffle next turn. Let's do the silver, and then hope to buy in here, border village in, something like that. Alright, we get neither. That's lovely. On the other hand, next turn does hit at least 5, so let's do that. And this turn will be border village in. Get things going. Hope would be this turn is going to be border village spice merchant, I think. He's sculpting more sculptors. Could be silvers. I don't know. Yeah, more sculptor. Okay. Maybe you're moving Ferry right now, then. Trash. Okay, and then here is border village sculptor, border village spice merchant. I think I'll take the sculptor with the idea that it can gain a spice merchant when I want. Here he goes to border village. Huh. I'll put it on like in or something if I'm looking to do something that way. I'm probably moving Ferry here. It's just a matter to what. Whether it's in or border village, or I don't know. I guess it could be border village. Border village guide is not a horrible game. Or we could just see none of the cards. Ugh. I guess with a lack of thinning isn't completely unexpected, but it's fairly annoying still. Doesn't mean I can't complain about it. Okay, well, border village guide. It's one turn later than this should have been happening. All this should have been happening. Guide. Old witch. In sculptor can gain the spice merchant. Okay. Border village guy doesn't look so bad right here. Eventually we do want to train border villages. So let's do this. First attack. I have a guy down, don't I? Yeah. This hand does not exist. Got to trash. Let's play this. That's what do I want to do here. It would be really nice to hit 6. So let's do this bit. We can go into that shuffle because we have a guide out. Sucks to see the curse, but that's life. Drawing here. Oh, I don't know what drawing here is going to do. I think it's fine. Okay. Do that. And this is a decent hand, or it's too good a hand to give up, at least. That's a bad... Oh, you have a villager. Never mind, that's not a bad turn. Well, it still might be a bad turn. We'll see. Oh, curses are out. So I got free on those. Border Village Guide are both very low. This might be a solid turn to start thinking about buying something green on. That takes province. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, you know. Now, let's take Border Village Silver, I suppose. We're buying province. Question is, do I want to do better than that? Or how good is the stuff down there? I think it's pretty good. So let's just buy our province. Oh, this is lovely. I can't really play this. I suppose I could, but it's bad. I'm not, I guess, worried about you piling. Well, you have the 2 buys, and a bunch of silver. I could just buy silver here. Let's do that. I don't know how much money is actually over there, also. This training thing going on. Okay, take Vassal. We're not calling Guide. This is a good enough hand for our purposes for now. I'm not sure about taking the Border Village. If I take Border Village, I don't know, Guide, or if I just take silver. I'll just take silver and buy a province. This is getting guided, for sure. Both old witches on the bottom. Great. This just makes me feel amazing. Okay. Let's call that. I think we actually want to call another one. Maybe not. Yeah, let's call another one. Okay. Do I want to go on here? I don't think so. Let's just keep buying provinces, put points between us. We did have a bunch of guides down, which says that this is a decent turn. takes the border village. That's fairly ambitious. This is extremely ambitious. The best you can do is a double province. There's not much draw, so like if I can draw back around to both the Spice Merchant and the Sculptor, I guess drawing back around to the Spice Merchant's a bit of a pipe dream. I could call here. I will. Might be too good a turn to sacrifice. Well, it's enough for a province, so... Okay. This game. Yeah. I mean, some amount of first player, and then some amount I would think is just not doing Sculptor business. Anyways. What are we doing here? God dang. There's like nothing here. Well, we're starting Chapel next turn. Or it could be this one. Either way, I'm not going to get to save anything over. I think our preferred opening is like Chapel Hermit. But there's not a way to save across the shuffle doing that. I'm not taking a curse, which makes it fairly unappealing. Yeah, I know I want the chapel, and I can decide on the other stuff next turn. Takes Dismantle. My other options like Vampire. Saving a state over. Seems also fine. Vampire would be gaining, I think, Feodum. And try to do silvers that way. So let's do this. Okay. This is cool. I think we're just going to save a state. And gain, like, a warehouse. Not a huge deal. To dismantle the cursed gold, that's kind of nice. No, it's very nice. Silver. I'll just chapel out that business. Here might be buying Feodum. This is going to look like save over the warehouse. Well, it's going to be buy Feodum. And that's how we're going to try to get things done. Oh, he's doing pretty well up here, I guess, with the dismantle. A lot more gold. Those three. Chapel out those two. I don't want anything. Could gain another Feodum. Sure. I think we'll try to add Envoy this upcoming vampire play. I'm probably ditching the chapel. Trash chapel Feodum this turn. Which, who knows? Yeah. Or can I do better than that? I could get like a hermit. I'm not too into the hermit. I could, well... Let's stop here. Bat away, Feodum Chapel. Okay. Next vampire gain should be province. Okay. This vampire gain will be an envoy. We'll buy province, take envoy. I guess denying the silver gives you a save option. That's what you're trying to figure out here. Whether you want to save the dismantle. Envoy. Chapel. Looks like enough for a province. It's working. Well, we deny gold, right? Yeah. What else? Duchy. Deny the bat? Maybe? Probably. That makes this saving the warehouse by duchy. Won't be too thrilled with you having Dismantle in the next hand, so let's do that. Well... That seems kind of fancy. I could just deny the silver also. Phew. So you can double duchy, that's an issue to me. So I don't really mind you provincing. I do mind you double duchying. To do one of our own. There's a pretty strong temptation. Okay, you do get the double duchy out of it. That's a issue. So either play for province. I mean, I'm gonna need both provinces, is what it looks like. What I can do here is I can buy Feodum. Would be save the envoy over. That's just playing deny the good card. Let's see what this ends up being. Okay. Oh, that's not particularly useful. I have the option of batting out a copper next turn. Or batting out the curse. I don't know if that's something I actually want to do looking at this much money. On the other hand, with the save over, a province is probably just losing. So let's do this. I don't find the curse. Okay. That's lovely. That's just lovely. Well, I think I want to trash the Feodum right here. Really minus 2 points in the moment, but it'll give me the vamp, which gives potential. So let's save over province. Well, I could also save the bat. Save the province bat, the Feodum would be... It's minus 2 points now, which I can't really afford if you're gonna... Well, I lose if you get a province anyways in most cases, so... Let's do that. It makes Feodum's 3 points. Feodum, whatever. Mantle gold. I can save a silver. It's not. You're not immediately clicking province here. That's a good sign. You're gonna save over? Okay, you do save over. Misery would be really useful right now. For me. Let's save that. Haunting doesn't do much. This will just be Feodum. Do I want the province? I want a Feodum. I guess I should actually take the Feodum right now, because that gives me a bleed. So let's save that by Feodum. There, now I have you in a tough spot instead. That's good. That was what everybody thought when they saw the board, was Feodum is going to be so relevant here. Okay, by province, I win. Awesome! That felt so illegitimate. But I guess I ended up with a lot more treasure in deck and a couple other things, so let's move on to another one. Oh, this is god ugly. Oh, man. Well, I can open Mountebank. Figure out if that's a good idea. Probably is. Either way, I guess. Yeah. I don't know that Temple can deal with it that well, and I can do it, so why not? An eventual thing here would be Apprentice and Courtier. But in the meantime, let's try to make life miserable. Alright, we both get to do this. That's fun. Temple. Mountebank misses. Awesome. I don't know if that makes this an apprentice or another Mountebank. So I'm be happy to save this estate. Let's do another Mountebank for now. Okay. Something else here is we can save curses to block. If I ever get to a point where that's something that I actually want to be doing. I'm inflicting a lot less damage with my Mountebank having missed. This is starting to look kind of bad, isn't it? I'm gonna have a big collision down there. Yeah, save a state by farming village. Oops. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Maybe it should have been a copper. 5 again, but you took a temple last turn. Yeah, so this is looking really bad, but there's still play, so. I think I'd rather save the curse over than... Yeah, no, we're saving the curse over. And then I guess fishing village or another haven. Let's try another haven. That makes this clear. This is going to be Mountebank by Apprentice. Or it could be Save Temple by another temple. More farming village. Okay, well, this is good. This will trash 3. That's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, save. Cool. It's 2 Mountebanks. So much for discarding the 1 curse. So he has both the essential cards for this board. Although, who knows what's actually going to happen. I'll just take a courtier. Before the apprentice. Ooh. Gold gaining's good. I wonder if I should actually play the farming village first. Yeah. I could take another courtier here. Let's do that. Our next big thing is gold gaining. Courtier, I guess. No, I won't. Okay. It's gonna be reveal copper to gain gold. Save a curse. Lovely. Temple within the bottom 2 cards, I believe. It's all lovely. Oh, your Mountebanks are missing. Do that, take another haven. Hard to say what exactly I'm doing. Mountebank. I guess is the thing that's getting moved. I could have actually saved Mountebank on the last turn. That was kind of just... I mean, I think I knew that there was one coming, though. So... it's fine. Oh, that's exciting. This could be coins. Action coins. Temple that away. Take temple. Sure. I would like an apprentice soon. But I don't know how it's going to happen. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn. Hmm. I'd really like an apprentice. Yeah. I'd like so many things that I'm not able to have. And the action buy. And the second one. Sure. I think we'll just take another village right here. Yikes. I wonder what you're buying. 13. It's just something you want to save, I suppose. Save your province. Okay. I don't think that was particularly necessary, but... well, what do I know? That stuff's working over there. Yeah. You got there well before I did. And I think that's a lot to have to do with the Mountebank missing. And I'm not sure what else I really have to say there. I can go here. Yep. It's pretty non-functional. Let's take action gold. We're still trying to build through this. For sure. I don't know that it's going to work, but I doubt it's going to work, but we will try to build through it. Would I discard a second one? Well, yeah, I would, but we don't have to. Okay. Hope is there is enough room here between temple and whatnot to not lose. But it's going to take a lot of time if it's going to happen. So, hard to say where I'm going. You didn't take a buy off one of the courtiers before doing that. That's a little strange to me. I don't think there's going to be enough room. I have like zero doubt that there's not going to be enough room. But we can pretend like there's going to be for a little bit longer. That's mostly what it is, it's pretending. I'm pretty sure a province here would make me resign. You don't need to keep thinking, actually. Switch the order. 2-2. Okay. Mountebank missing sucks. Bandit Fort really sucks. Really, really sucks. Oh gosh. Well, there's Lighthouse, so Knights probably don't do a whole lot. I guess they're going to start like Amulet Exploration. It's going to be limited money supply, but very limited money supply. I guess this is going to be Amulet, then probably Exploration. Okay, trash out here. Do I actually want a Lighthouse? What do I hit next turn? I hit 5 next turn, yeah. Let's take a Lighthouse. This will be Stables. Maybe Market, probably Stables. The big building thing here is Duplicate. You can gain a bunch of duchies that way. It's probably reasonable to do. I think here I'm going to take Market. Well, am I? Am I really going to do that? Probably not. This probably deserves to be another Stables, considering the shuffle that's about to happen. Well, yeah, I think it just has to be. Oh, okay, so the Stables bottom decks. That's good. As in, really bad. This will be Herald, although it could be Duplicate. I would say Duplicate. And we'll find it and be able to get a pair of Markets. It's going to be the move. Trash out Copper here, pair of Markets. I want to do most of the drawing with Herald. I'm going to use up the villager here. That would mean it's time for Herald. So it could be a pair of them plus a lighthouse, maybe. That was Herald hit. Great. What else could it be? If we take like coin, pair of heralds plus a market, or pair of markets plus a herald. Let's do the pair of heralds plus a market. I think by most measures I'm ahead in this. Yeah, not trashed as much. I guess would be the one thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. It's kind of the expected move. See if we can find a herald. No. Okay. Herald's on top. This would be 7 or 8. I think I would like the 8. Which can either be a pair of heralds and a duplicate, or a pair of duplicates and one herald. We want the latter of those. Well, oh. You have 2 duplicates, you're taking a maximum of 3 heralds. You take 3 heralds. Well, you could take 4 heralds. That would be a serious problem. I may just actually need to take 3 heralds here. Worry about other stuff next turn. Just worry about more duplicates. On the other hand, if I do that... let's do 3 heralds here. Having flashbacks to the first game, which is not really a great thing. All things considered. This is probably going to end up being pair of heralds, pair of markets. I have to consider carefully what you can do on a turn. It's 9, so pair of heralds, pair of markets would get you up to 11. Okay, you're actually going to be at 12. That's fine, actually. I was going to duplicate no matter what, so... what do I want to do with that? Just take a coin for now. So the duplicate's going on the duplicates. Now what? Market? Maybe. I could potentially take 5 duchies next turn. Can bring that up to 6 with another duplicate buy. There's a good chance I'm able to play everything if I do this. Let's do that. I don't think that's risky. Scene 4 Heralds at the start's nice. One more copper. So stuff's not guaranteed to work at all, but need to press a little bit. Is that a dud? Ooh. That looks like a dud. That's very good. If I have a turn, we're going to take 6 duchies. Completely blow up the deck, but that's fine. 5 duchies and maybe a herald. You can take 2 duplicates safely. Seven's an awkward number. Duchy. Okay. My temptation with that is just to empty them. Or, yeah, it's going to be empty duchy, and then something. If everything works. Okay, I'm not going to be able to play all of these. Only 3 of them. Which is not going to be enough. Bless it. I hate Herald. So my move is going to be take 4 duchies and then something. It's just the question of what. It can't be Herald, because that allows market duchy. Can you even do market duchy estate? 5, 4, 11. You can only hit 11, right? 4 coppers, 5 markets is 9. Lighthouse, 2 lighthouses, 1 amulet. Okay, you can't hit 12. So that doesn't work. The alternative is putting in something that sort of adds consistency, like a sauna, or lighthouse. Or it could be a state. If I were going to do lighthouse, I'd probably pair it with an estate. I wonder if you could just win then. I could just take an estate straight up. Then you would need, what, 14? A bit more. Huh. Let's take this. Herald target. Whatever that means. Worrying about 12 may have also just been completely ridiculous. I wonder if you can empty estates here. That might be something that you actually want to do. This is looking probably like 10. If you empty estates, what do I do? I can't score that much. Maybe it needed to be lighthouse. That would have brought me up to 12. 11? That would have been enough. Yeah, not feeling good for me right now. You can't quite empty estates. You can only get 6 of them. Maybe you take a province. That would be kind of interesting. I think you need a lead, though, so province is probably the move. Do you need a lead? Okay, you decide that you do need a lead. Alright. Awesome. Okay. Work! Dang. Now what? You just mad a duplicate? Call it a day. You mad a duplicate, do nothing. So, here's Sauna being in hand instead of in deck. Here's your Heralds hitting. Here's your Heralds missing. Okay. If you reach 8 again, I might have problems. Really bad problems. Okay, you do. Reveals duchy, fine. Reveals duchy, fine. What can I do here? How many duplicates? 3? I think there's one more down there. Take 1 by province. Take the coin by province. I think has to be my move. Sort of hoping to outdraw, which I don't know. You have a lot more buying power as it stands. And a lot more buys. If you can empty a state. Okay, that's completely normal. Now what? Take a copper. Maybe take a silver. I'm gonna need to add buying power somehow, so what if we just take like lighthouse? No duplicates. Okay, here's you running aground. Takes a duchy. I guess that's back to safe. Coin. Okay. Phew. Emptying estates of Dominica. Let's just buy a province. That's looking like way too good a turn. Way too good a turn. Okay. Easy win. Alright, well, I'm not sure what to really say about that one. Things happened. Take a last game, though. Oh, gross. Jeez. Jeez. God. It's gonna be really hard to get to dominate. That's one thing. Trashing his mint sacrifice, you probably want to do a bit of both. Well, this castle is Silk Road, so if you kind of slog it out, it might be fine. Which I think is probably what you want to do here. In that case, the temptation is to open, like, Humble Castle Silk Merchant. Because I think the points off this are going to be really good. Let's do that. And takes Dead Stone Mason. Okay, Silk Merchant. This will be Explorer. Take Mint. Okay. Explorer looks good to me. I'd like Small Castle if I can. This will be Caravan Guard. I guess you're stonemasoning Mint to 2 Silk Merchants, or Silk Merchant something. I guess that's reasonable. Might want a silver. Sacrifice. Okay. I don't really have much of an intention to trash a state, so maybe that's going to be death, but oh well. This will hit a big number. I guess if I can get province, I might do that. Can I get province? Yeah. Go buy province. Oh, that could be stonemason for silk merchants. That's just going to be better. Isn't it? We can reach 9. 9 on 2 buys. Go crumble small. Uh, 8. Let's do it again. Okay, this is 9, but not on 2 buys. Don't want to trash. Oh, I suppose we could just do it again. What's bad? What bad could happen? Where's your point from? Sacking an estate. Stonemasoning silk merchants down looks good at some point. If I get the opportunity like here, and I can hit 9 otherwise, let's play the silk merchant. 3 coffers, crumble small. I want a potion soonish. That seems like something that would be nice. Oh, I can probably get Connet here though, just really nice. Yeah, so let's Stonemason Silk Merchant down to like 2 Caravan Guards. Play that. Buy Haunted plus Potion. Or just Haunted. Maybe just Haunted. I could go Haunted plus Silk Road. Oh yeah, 3 victory cards, 6 victory cards, that would be 8. Let's do this. You're out of villagers. I guess you're sacking silk merchants. We should also look for... Well, we should be trying to, I think, expedite the end here. I don't know what you can do. Okay, you give up. That's understandable. So that was 3-3, which against Marcus is pretty good. Could have been better, could have been worse. And yeah, I will, guess Wednesday is my next league match, so I'll probably do some ladder in between now and then, so see you all.